Good afternoon, it is Wednesday the 21st of December and it is day 21 of a musical advent calendar from Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards. It's now only 4 sleeps till Christmas and it's also my friend Claire's birthday, so happy birthday to Claire. And today we have a Mary Poppins themed episode of the musical advent calendar. But first we have the next part of the Christmas story, which is day 21, and it's called Good News, which when I originally read that title yesterday, I kept thinking of Wicked, because it's good news, she's dead, the witch of the west is dead, or whatever it is. So that's what it makes me think of. So this is Good News. At last, cried Melchior, as they rode into Bethlehem. Now that we have come to our journey's end, you must spread the good news to one and all, rejoiced Caspar. So under a dark cover of clouds, the 3 kings spoke to the crowds that had gathered in the city of Bethlehem, and told them of the prophecy. So that was Good News. And day 22 is called Heavenly Light. So that's tomorrow's. And the song that I'm singing today is A Spoonful of Sugar from the film and musical Mary Poppins, which the original film had Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke in it, and I think they've recently announced a sequel, and that Dick Van Dyke will be back for the sequel, and he's like 99, I think he's 91 now, but that's exciting. So what I was going to say, we did at Buzzin, well not Buzzin, but just like it was a Bradford Playhouse production. We did Mary Poppins as a 24-hour show in October this year. I was just a member of the chorus, but it was supposed to be a mixture of both the musical Mary Poppins and the film Mary Poppins. So the musical has also just been in Bradford at the Alhambra Theatre, but I didn't manage to see it in the end. I was planning to, but it never quite happened. But I have actually seen the musical before in London in the West End about 9 years ago, almost exactly. I'm not entirely sure when it was, but it was December 2007 that I saw it. And I have the musical soundtrack, so that's the musical soundtrack. So songs that we had from the musical, I don't know what the difference is. My favourite song from the musical is Temper Temper. We didn't have that. We had the musical version of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. So in the musical they have a movement for choreography for each letter. So it's like SUPERCALIFRAGILISTICEXPIALIDOCIOUS, which isn't something that's in the film, even though the song is there. Temper Temper is my favourite, but we didn't do that. There's mostly film songs then, I think. We had... We had The Perfect Nanny. We did... No. Is there Practically... Don't think we had Practically Perfect, no. We did The Perfect Nanny, we don't think we had Practically Perfect. We had the, I think, more film version of Jolly Holiday, Spoonful of Sugar, Feed the Birds, Chim Chim Cheree, Let's Go Fly a Kite, Step in Time. I was in... Oh, and we also had, of course, what's that one called? Sister Suffragette. What we had. We had The Perfect Nanny, we had Sister Suffragette, we had The Life I Lead, we had Spoonful of Sugar, we had Jolly Holiday, we had Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. What's Stay Awake? Stay Awake. I don't think we had Stay Awake. I'm not sure. We didn't have I Love to Laugh. We did have Feed the Birds, Tuppence a Bag. We did have Fidelity Fiduciary Bank, but I didn't do that. We had Chim Chim Cheree, Step in Time, and Let's Go Fly a Kite. I think that was it, really. I think there was something, yeah. That was all, but it was quite fun. This is a duck, a rubber duck. It's not a rubber duck, it's more plasticky, but it was something that the Playhouse gave. It was a promotional effort, which was really fun. So we were all given a little rubber duck, and I called mine Mary Jane after Mary Poppins and Jane Banks. So that was a little rubber duck, which but accompanies Frank Starbuck the rubber duck, which I've had for about a year now. It was a good show. It was fun because I already knew quite a lot of the songs. I knew how to spell the supercalifragilisticexpialidocious the way they do in the musical already, because I've heard the song a lot, and it was quite enjoyable. But we weren't actually able to say in advance to anybody who came what the musical was because of rights and things, because it was a 24-hour show. It's meant to be a surprise. It was good. So I think I used as a clue to somebody who wasn't coming. I think I said, children who lose their temper will lose everything else in the end, which is a line from the song Temper Temper. It was good. It was good. So then now I'll be singing from Mary Poppins, A Spoonful of Sugar. In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You find the fun and snap the job's a game. And every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake. A lark, a spree, it's very clear to see that a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. A robin feathering his nest has very little time to rest, while gathering his bits of twine and twig. And the boy quite intent in his pursuit, he has a merry tune to toot. He knows a song will move the job along. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. A honeybee that fetched the nectar from the flowers to the comb, never tired of ever buzzing to and fro, because they take a little nip from every flower that they sip, and hence they find their job is not a grind. For a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. That was A Spoonful of Sugar from the film and then musical Mary Poppins. That's all for day 21 of the musical advent calendar from Breaking Walls and Closing Cupboards with me, Katie. We'll be back tomorrow with day 22 for another song and another part of the Christmas story. Bye!